Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And to wash out my mouth of Batlamin, I found an episode of Star Trek Enterprise. Where I'm living, I have access to satellite television. So I found this little gem on the CTV Sci-Fi Network, formerly known as Space. I found this little gem on the small boob tube where I'm living at. And yeah, I found an episode of Star Trek Enterprise entitled Regeneration. Regeneration, oh yes. Yeah. People who hate on Star Trek, people who hate on Star Trek Enterprise, yeah. This episode, even they have to take notice of this episode. And they have to take notice of it and respect how cool it is, because we got fallout from one of the movies, Star Trek First Contact. And yeah, you have Archer fighting the Borg. Like, you never had Sisko fight the Borg directly, I guess. I guess he was there at Battle of Wolf 359, but he wasn't directly confronting them. It wasn't a Deep Space. There wasn't a Deep Space Nine story where Sisko encountered the Borg, you know? And yeah, Kirk never fought the Borg. Yeah. Which, indeed. So yeah, we get the episode Star Trek Enterprise Regeneration. And without further ado, let us begin. So yeah, we got fallout from Star Trek First Contact on the North Pole. We got Borg drones found on ice, and yeah, there's lots of debris from the Borg sphere ship. Lots of debris on the North Pole. They examine a Borg drone and take off its arm. I got myself a can of MTN Dew right now. Got myself a good old can of that damn fucking notebook. Yeah, can of Mountain Dew. Got myself a cozy here. It's a special cozy handing out at work. It's a football-shaped cozy. It's for your beer. Beer lady came in and yeah, handed out some cozies. I find it's a football-shaped cozy, and you can fit your can of beer in it, or whatever can of beverage you want into it, and yeah, keep your beverage cool. Beer lady came in, handed them out. I was like, cool, free swag. So yeah, my boss got one. I got one. Find it's effective if you who use both hands to drink. Because of the football-shaped nature of the cozy, it's preferred that you grip it with two hands because it might slip out of one hand. But yeah, you don't want to be throwing this around. I realize now that this is becoming a cozy review. So anyway, I'm getting back. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in translation here. So yeah, they examine the Borg drones. They take off the arm, and the arm reactivates. Nanoprobes are repairing the drones. The guy assumes they're not hostile. I'll turn off the damn night light is coming on, I think. There we go. Turn that off. So yeah. They find out the ship is spherical. Guy says, I'll be fine as the Borg drones are reactivating. And yeah, the Borg drones take the team. Admiral gets informed. A team is brought in to the North Pole to examine the site. Enterprise gets informed. They examine the data. Apparently, Phlox met a Binar at some point. And there's a freighter that's getting attacked. Enterprise shows up and attacks the transport. And yeah, they attack the transport that is the Arctic transport that has been taken over by the Borg. And they beam the survivors of the freighter. Phlox thinks they mean no harm. Archer reads a speech by Zefram Cochrane, where Zefram Cochrane talked about cyborgs. Phlox gets injected by one of the guy that was being assimilated by the Borg. And yeah, Phlox hears the voices. And yeah, he warns them, yeah, don't let them touch you. Yeah, the Borg drones are going through the ship. They're affecting the different systems. Yeah, good allegory for SJWs infiltrating a franchise, you know. And they're affecting the ship's systems. The Enterprise goes out of warp and they vent the section the two drones are in. So yeah, Archer is affected by venting the two people. Phlox warns Hoshi about the technology asserting itself. Reed and Tucker examine the affected technology and the ship systems. T'Pol says to Archer to destroy the ship, you know. Archer, and then Phlox gives Archer the lowdown, and Omicron radiation is the cure to the nanoprobes, and also that death is the cure as well, you know. So yeah, the tech activates, disrupting the ship's systems. We get to hear you will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Coming from the Borg transport ship. And then, yeah, the transport attacks Enterprise. Phlox isn't looking too good. And then he gets irradiated. They beam onto the transport. They get ignored for the most part till they shoot down two drones. The drones board the Enterprise. Archer places the bombs. Then they beam back and blow the bombs. And yeah, Archer says to the Archer says to them, it's like, yeah, there's no one aboard we can help. They return to Earth after blowing up the transport. Phlox gives them a lowdown of the experience. They transmitted coordinates of Earth to the Delta Quadrant. And Archer says, seems like we've only postponed the invasion, what, until the 24th century? So yeah, I like this. It's like Enterprise. Enterprise had its good moments, in this episode, one of them, in my god honest opinion. Now, when I watched Enterprise way back in the day, when I was a young man, younger man, way back when it was on, I liked Star Trek Enterprise. As a kid, I liked it back in the day. I liked it because, yeah, part of the precognitive part of me, the precognitive part of my mind knew that worse was coming ahead, so I fucking appreciate what I got at the time. That's what I think. That's my guess. So yeah. I personally I personally like Enterprise. I understand why people don't like Enterprise, but it's like better than Star Trek Discovery, folks. Better than Star Trek Discovery. But yeah, I like this episode. Got to see fallout from the Star Trek Star Trek movie, Star Trek First Contact. I liked it. It's a good it's a good it's a good follow up on that, you know? And yeah, in my opinion, Arctic expeditions of any kind can lead to no good. From what I've learned from Alien vs. Predator, uh, Lovecraft, and a whole bunch of others that Arctic expeditions can yield nothing good, folks. At least like the first group. No, the first group you send to the Arctic, they're the expendable ones. They're gonna die. The second group are gonna be sent there to clean shit up. And when they clean shit up, they're gonna find all the goodies and all the eldritch tombs or whatever you find on the Arctic. I don't care. But yeah. Yeah. This episode of Star Trek Enterprise, I liked it. You should too, because, yeah, you got the Borg in it. They're not being completely cucked, like what happened in Star Trek Picard. And if I continue, I will continue to rant. But no, I have more stuff to review. You will find out next episode of Solitaire Quest. Chala, hey chala. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So anyway, I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. You know the deal. Stay frosty, stay sexy, San Diego. Get your jewels in one where you can. I'm a spaceman. Invest in GameStop. Peace out.